My name is Blaine Conzatti, President of IFPC, and I want to briefly discuss with you all the abortion ruling that was released late last week by Federal District Court Judge Winmill in the Cy v. Labrador case. This ruling, which you've probably already seen at this point, purports to recognize a constitutional right to abortion in cases where a pregnant mother is struggling with her mental health. Bottom line is that we need to recognize this for what it is. It's another activist opinion attempting to invent a right to abortion somewhere in the Constitution when no such right exists. There's good news and there's bad news. I'll start first with the good news. We fully expect this to be reversed on appeal. This is a very, very radical opinion, and I cannot imagine that the Ninth Circuit or the U.S. Supreme Court is going to let this ruling stand for long, especially when they've already said in Dobbs that the Constitution simply does not protect abortion, plain and simple. So that's the good news. Here's the bad news. The bad news is that babies will die as a result of this decision. As a result of this decision, all a mother has to do to get an abortion is threaten to kill herself if she continues with the pregnancy. And that is a very, very, very big loophole. We all know that biblical justice teaches that every child deserves equal protection of our laws. Every child, no matter what, even when his or her mother is struggling with mental health. Abortion is never a valid form of psychiatric care. That's just common sense. And women who are struggling with mental health, they need treatment, not the enduring trauma that always follows an abortion. I also want to reassure you that the civil cause of action in our heartbeat law still remains in effect. In fact, the court order today does nothing to alleviate an abortionist's liability under the heartbeat law, period. So hear me loud and clear, especially if you are an abortionist who wants to use this decision to justify performing abortions. Our IFPC Legal Center stands ready to hold accountable any doctor who illegally performs an abortion. We want to extend our gratitude to Attorney General Raul Labrador and his team for their hard work defending Idaho's laws. We fully expect their work to be vindicated on appeal. Again, this is going to be overturned and overturned quickly. But in the meantime, let's be praying for our state. I'm going to shoot straight with you guys. This ruling is demonic. The forces of evil are coming after our children. They're working overtime, and we can't let them win. We'll keep you updated. God bless you guys, and God bless our state.